everyone, it's Borg Brain coming back at you with another educational blockchain video. This video is it's concerning this this guy right here is sort of at the heart of what I'm going to speak about today. So this is Jaquan, or a stylized image of Jaquan, and he's basically the guy who kind of created Tendermint, kind of Cosmos, whatever. He's the brains behind that. So, uh, as far as I can tell right now, in terms of huge ecosystem platforms where there's piles of projects building on it and dependent on an overlying network infrastructure that is not Ethereum and is not Binance Smart Chain, which are both like fully live and interoperable. But the only two sort of, I guess, decentralized future systems that exist are Cosmos, Tendermint, IBC, which is what I'll be talking about today. And then the other side is, the parity technology, Substrate, Polkadot, Kusama, Web3 Foundation. You got these two different groups. Now, if the first thing I gotta say when you're gonna talk about kind of Cosmos and Polkadot is that you're gonna say, oh well, they don't like each other, or and look, any blockchain that exists, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Doge, whether it's Ethereum, half the people who use it are what we would call maxis, and they're drinking the Kool-Aid and they're thinking that it's this thing or the highway, and that everything else is bullshit. Okay, now the whole point behind Cosmos and the whole point behind Polkadot, while there are many Kool-Aid drinkers on both sides of that fence, to be perfectly honest, the point of these two systems is literally against this concept of blockchain maximalism. They're saying, wait, there's room for lots of different chains with lots of different kind of sets of rules, and we want to be able to enable all these different chains, and Ethereum and Bitcoin and everyone, we want to build these overarching chains that can kind of make everything be able to work together and create a sort of web 3.0 that would be blockchain based. So the I guess the point I'm trying to say is that the, you know Cosmos and Polkadot are going to have a whole pile of interoperability. They're both going to have their place, and they're both going to be huge because they're full of networks that inside of those networks there's a bunch of individual projects from around the world, and all of them have their own communities. And when you have communities on top of communities on top of communities, you know, that's what made Ethereum successful. Ethereum wasn't like, they're not the what Ethereum has done has been completely like ridiculously impressive, and how a decentralized group of people from all around the world have built this like monument to just like a gift to humanity. And Ethereum has its scaling issues and they're working on it, but it's really cool how it all came about. I mean, everything else in the blockchain has everything to owe to, you know, Ethereum and the founders of Ethereum, because none of what we have now would exist without Ethereum. Okay, but all this being said, Ethereum hasn't had the best technology for a long ass time, but Ethereum is still the huge big daddy. It's where all the smart contracts are, and like they're losing a little bit of ground to Binance Smart Chain, but I think Ethereum is growing still faster than Binance Smart Chain is sucking value out of it, as much as Binance Smart Chain is flying. But that's the current threat. In the future, you could some people are going to classify it as a threat. I would consider it as eventually Ethereum's going to scale, and maybe Ethereum will scale better than Polkadot and Cosmos. I don't know. Or then it doesn't have as good composability, or one system has shorter finality. And the point is that the technology is going to slowly get better and better. The systems that evolve are going to have a longer lifespan, and I think community and tooling and being creating a welcoming environment for developers and those kinds of things are actually better than the foundational technology. Not that Cosmos has bad foundational technology. It has crazy foundational technology. It's really cool. And Jaquan is the first person to use the what is it? The Byzantine fault tolerant uh, architecture inside of blockchain, or for consensus or whatever. I forget. I know he was trying to figure out a solution. He was digging in like old research papers from the 80s or something, and ended up digging up this random kind of conceptual cryptographic stuff, and then started applying that, and then that's where Cosmos Tendermint IBC essentially came from, the underlying groundwork. But while I say all this, you know, basically, okay, look, I've been babbling for too long here. What I'm going to do in the video today is because Cosmos is pretty cool, and their Atom token, which is sort of like Ethereum, ETH to Ethereum, would be Atom to Cosmos, the Cosmos blockchain itself. And Cosmos would be looked at as kind of like Ethereum, but it's built on this overlying architecture Tendermint, which you also have Kava, you also have Terra Luna, you also have Secret Network, and Band is building on it. And like there's a whole bunch of projects that are building their own blockchains on top of Tendermint. But the point is that it's a pretty cool token, and IBC is about to launch, and then Cosmos in a couple days from now are going to be launching their own decentralized exchange, and and then IBC is rolling out, and then very quickly all of these blockchains are going to be able to interconnect, and there's going to be a bunch of different decentralized exchanges on different interconnected blockchains. This is actually going to be sick, and I don't think enough people are talking about it or covering it. So that's sort of the purpose of this video. So what I want to do is I want to get some Atom tokens, because I heard there was going to be a governance token, a decentralized exchange governance token airdrop, just like Uniswap, just like 1inch. In Pangolin, I recorded a video on that and setting up MetaMask for Avalanche use. Uh, these governance token airdrops for decentralized exchanges in these networks are, I mean, hey, look at CoinGecko, Google it. I don't know what to tell you, and if you know, you know. Some of these, free token airdrops turn out to be quite lucrative, especially if you hold on to them for a few months. So I'm in anticipation that to get set up as soon as possible to not miss out is the best policy. So this video is on. I'm going to be using Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to buy some Atom tokens, some wrapped Binance pegged Atom tokens on Binance Smart Chain, and I'm going to use Binance Smart Chain Bridge, and then I'm going to send them to KEPLR wallet in these Atom tokens in KEPLR wallet in the Cosmos blockchain, and then I'm going to do a follow-up video where I'm going to take those Atom tokens, and I'm going to basically what do they call it? Delegating validators, which from what I read the rumor about, that I believe that is what would make you eligible for the airdrop for this governance token. Not 100% sure. I'm going to have to find out the exact details right before I record that video, which I'm going to record tomorrow morning. But just to make sure I got the details right before recording it. But I also want to get those two videos out as soon as possible, just because I want anyone who's listening to this, just for it to be online as in advance as possible, just so the information's out there. You can see how to do the thing and whatever. But for all intents and purposes, this video itself is about buying Atom tokens, you putting them in a KEPLR wallet using MetaMask, and using Binance Smart Chain and the Binance Smart Chain Bridge. So that's quite a few DApps all in one video. It's actually going to be pretty cheap to do everything, because both these systems are quite cheap. And yeah, that's about it. So as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, be safe, have fun. I'm an anonymous person on the internet. The goalposts change all the time when it comes to the rules and all of this kind of stuff. I'm not always 100% correct. I try to do my best, but basically what I would say is that anyone making a video, anyone making an article, as anything out there on Telegram, in Twitter, in Reddit, 4chan, like it literally doesn't matter where you go on the internet. When you're getting information that's not directly from the official team, take it with a grain of salt. You want the perfect, up to date, best information? You go to the team, you read the pinned message, you read the announcements, you read through a couple days, couple weeks, couple months of, you know, tweets. You go to the Medium page, you read some articles, and educate yourself. And make informed decisions. No one's holding your hand in crypto. So, with that, this is also uh, for Crypto Society. This is the Crypto Society YouTube channel. I don't know when, but eventually we're going to have a tip jar in the comments section of all the videos. All the links for this video will be in the description. Come find us in Telegram. Give me a follow on Twitter if you want. Like, subscribe, live your life. Whatever, man. Uh, let's get on with the content. Let's get on with using cool bridges to go from one blockchain to another. Isn't it cool? Anyway, so this is the Cosmos website here. I mean, it's too much to get into the whole thing. I gave enough of a description in the beginning of the basis, but basically Cosmos is like sort of like Ethereum that's built on top of another Ethereum, but an Ethereum that's sort of just meant for the different projects to interact. But on top of Cosmos itself, you know, you can launch tokens and dApps and other projects just like Ethereum. So, it's like almost like a third layer, a three-layer network or something, almost. But this is their website. Do your own research, and then we're going to use PancakeSwap here. Two other things we're going to be using in this this kind of tutorial, as I blabber on about the projects in question. You're going to need KEPLR. So, you basically, right here I'm connected to a wallet I created for the purposes of this video. But you go to KEPLR here, and look, this is Brendan from Whispernode. I've given him a shout out in a previous video because he's got a couple of these really awesome, tutorial videos. But he's done a video here creating a wallet in KEPLR, and he's got the links in the description down here too. I'm going to include the link for here, or just KEPLR.app. That's the only part you need. You go there and you can find the download for the browser plugin wallet. It's very, very similar to MetaMask. So, if you don't have the wallet, then watch Brendan's video here. Give him a like, give him a follow, subscribe, whatever. But, and you need MetaMask. And if you don't even have MetaMask and you're not familiar with that, like if you are familiar with MetaMask, then you basically you watch Brennan's video, not your keys, not your crypto, keep your private keys safe, and, go to KEPLR, and you could probably figure it out, okay? But if you've never used MetaMask and you've never used KEPLR and you've never used a browser extension wallet, then I would say stop the video and go way back and start at the beginning and start finding tutorials, written or video, and going to the official source, reading about stuff, and just start at a more beginner level. It would be my strong suggestion. I've just talked to too many people who aped into MetaMask or KEPLR and then just kind of put themselves in a position that was not very nice. But yeah, in the end, we're going to use Binance Smart Chain, and we're going to use all these wallets. So long story short, we're going to go to PancakeSwap, we're going to go to Trade, and we're going to go to Exchange. And that's going to bring us to the actual kind of PancakeSwap app, the main, the main utilitarian purpose of this this dApp, this really pretty rad dApp. So I got some BNB tokens here that I got from a previous video. I was going to use this wallet just for kind of doing some fun aping videos, and I think I did one or two on this wallet, but I'm going to basically use the bulk of the rest of the BNB I have in there to buy a bunch of Atom. And the reason is I need this to finish the video, but I want to get myself ready for that airdrop. and I want to get myself set up so that when everything comes online, uh, you know, I'm in a good place. I've got set up. I don't want to be like, oh no, there's an airdrop coming tomorrow, and now I have to figure out all this random stuff. And the airdrop might happen when they open or they launch IBC or they start. Like I'm not really sure, but I want to be ahead of the game. So I'm gonna put in what 12 BNB tokens. That's enough, or 12.21. Yeah, I like palindrome numbers. They're aesthetically pleasing. 21st of December. So right around the what do you call it? The winter solstice. But anyway, so we're gonna buy 65.5 Atom tokens basically. So we're gonna do a swap. Boom. Now, as you should know, what I'm doing basically in Binance Smart Chain, this is not Ethereum. So Atom tokens are being locked in a smart contract, or like I did a video before. I don't think it's released yet, but one on uh, buying DOT tokens on Binance Smart Chain and then exporting them to a DOT wallet. So this is sort of the same thing. You got different blockchains, and hats off to Binance because you can go in here and you can pick all these different tokens from different blockchains, right? Like Tezos is a blockchain, Ripple is a blockchain, right? Uh, Near, a bunch of these are ERC20s, but if you go, Dot is its own chain, Litecoin is its own chain, Atom is part of the Cosmos, you know, Cardano is its own, EOS is its own. So normally these can't interoperate with each other, but one of the coolest things about PancakeSwap and Binance Smart Chain and this Binance Smart Chain bridge is that you can you can on Binance or on PancakeSwap you can buy and sell all these different tokens from different chains. But what you got to understand is you're not actually buying them from different chains. You're buying like a wrapped version on Binance Smart Chain. But this Binance Smart Bridge or the Binance Bridge, this is where you go swapping it out. So we're going to get through this real quick now. So because there's this process, what I've done before is that it takes like 12 or 15 block confirmations for you to kind of cache your one asset from one chain to another chain. So for now, I'm going to connect my wallet, connect MetaMask, and the other thing is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to look at MetaMask real quick. Why don't we? Oh man, yeah, my computer's just been driving me bananas lately. So as we see down here, oh, it's not there, right? It's not there. So we got to add the token. So if we go over to PancakeSwap, I go down to, where is it? Info, overview. And while I'm over here, I'm going to start up this process. So you click on the top here and you pick the asset or the token. So I click on Atom because that's what I have. And now as you see, right, I got Atom Network, I got Atom Token, and I got Binance Smart Chain, right? Because in MetaMask, I'm connected to Binance Smart Chain. So up here, I'm going to type in Atom, and I click Atom here, and then, yeah, that's where I want. So when you find your token in PancakeSwap by going to Overview or Tokens or whatever in PancakeSwap in the previous screen, you click that address up there, and then it'll bring you right to the token in question. So, when you're here, you go clicking on Binance Pegged Cosmos token, Atom, click here, and then it shows you everything. And then, this is the one, right? 1,000 addresses, 1,000,000 tokens, whatever, right? And that's wild. So just on Binance Smart Chain, there is $4.6 million worth of Atom tokens. which is actually not even that much in the grand scheme of it for how big Cosmos is for its market cap, because I believe they're handily in the top 20 right now, which would probably put them at several $billion. So, that might only be like 1/1000th of the, or 1/500th of the total market cap uh, for Atom tokens right now. But anyway, here we are. You don't see it, so I go add a token, I go custom token, and I just paste in that address I grabbed from BSC scan. BSC scan being, essentially the same as, oh, yeah, so there it is. It's the same as Etherscan for Ethereum, but it's for Binance Smart Chain. BSC scan, pretty simple. So there it is, my 65.5 Atom tokens, which, oh, that's nice. It turned into a slightly more than I originally intended to purchase. But anyway, we see we're on Smart Chain here. I see my Atom tokens. I go to Binance. I'm connected, Binance Smart Chain. I'm connected here, Binance Smart Chain. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to send my Atom tokens in Binance Smart Chain on MetaMask, and I'm trying to send them to Atom token. So I got to click this arrow, and there we go. And so here we go up here. I'm just going to hit the max. And this is important. So basically, like I said before, you need KEPLR wallet and you need MetaMask. So I'm going to click on KEPLR wallet here. And I'm on Cosmos, right? And then what do I say? Cosmos stake. Because I'm going to take these tokens and I'm going to stake them after. That was the whole point, 2 videos. So I'm going to click here to click my address. Come down here. I paste in the address down here. I go next, right? And here it says, from Binance Smart Chain, this many Atom tokens are going to get sent to Atom Network, right? Destination, Atom, going to Cosmos, going to KEPLR, Cosmos, right? Network fee, 0.0, I mean, basically nothing. I think, what was it? Atom tokens are 24 US dollars, so 0. I mean, yeah, it's like 10 cents or something to send it cross chain. That sounds pretty cheap. So it says it's an invalid amount. I'm going to cancel that, and I'm going to dial this down. I'm going to just go delete. Yeah, that's way better. I'm going to go next. All this is correct, and I'm going to confirm it. And so here we go. So how this works, I've set it up, and I've said I want to send my Atom tokens to there. But the thing is I can't actually send my tokens from MetaMask to Cosmos. They have to be unwrapped. So how do they get unwrapped? I actually have to send these fake, like not fake Atom tokens, but they're like Atom token avatars, or wrapped Atom tokens. The actual Atom tokens are in a smart contract on the Cosmos blockchain here. Okay, so in Binance Smart Chain, I'm going to take these Binance like kind of avatar of an Atom token, representation of an Atom token, and I'm going to send them here, which is basically a burn address. And this Binance Bridge says, oh, we know that you've said you're going to send 65.1 Atom tokens, or sorry, 65.6 Atom tokens. We know that you're going to send them to this address. And when you do, then this website's going to say, oh, I know what to do. And they're going to send from the smart contract on Cosmos, they're going to send 65.6 Atom tokens to my KEPLR wallet address. That's the basic mechanics of how this is happening. So I come here, I open up, I go into MetaMask. Any day now, you sly fox. Oh man, I know it's not MetaMask's fault. It's my gang dang computer. But yeah, it is what it is. So I come up here, now I'm going to paste. Did I copy that? So yeah, 089D, 089D. So that's right. So I'm going to go up here and, oh, I'm in the wrong window. So I got to scroll down. So I go to Atom, click here, I go send. I paste the address in. I go up here, I go 65.6 Atom. And I go down here to next. And I confirm. So this is it. This is the process. So I've never actually used the Binance Bridge before to send to Cosmos. I've only used the bridge a couple times to send from Ethereum to uh, Binance, and then I've sent from Binance to Polkadot, and now I've done Binance to Cosmos. And like I'm not some sort of super genius. I'm just some guy. So hopefully you can understand that if you want to do this stuff, like it's not rocket appliances, you know. You can figure it out. I believe anyone can figure this out. So anyway, look, we've got the 65.6 Atom tokens have been sent to this address on Binance Smart Chain. So we come over here, submit transaction on MetaMask. I think I've already done that. I think I just did it manually for some reason. So we'll see now. I click that button. Will it just set it up in MetaMask with the exact, set of parameters? Yeah, weird. Maybe I was supposed to click on that button. But anyway, um, yeah, I wonder. Did I just mess up? Gonna have to go for an edit. And we're back. And we're back. So, yeah, essentially, you just press confirm. You press confirm, and that's about it. So we've gone through our confirmations here. So this one seemed to be pretty quick. So Cosmos is pending. Interesting. So that one seemed to happen pretty quickly. A couple times I've done it, and it's 15 block confirmations, and it's actually taken a chunk of time to go through. Now my balance is currently 0, but should not be long. So let's do a little bit more exploring while we're waiting for that to go through. Uh, we go to Cosmos here. This is the ecosystem. So I think I went over this briefly in one of the secret network videos, but here, where is it? What is the color code? I think green is mainnet. Yeah. Proof of concept, testnet, testnet. Okay. So green is mainnet. So each one of the green dots next to a thing here, it means that's a full mainnet up. And as you can see here, we got 72 mainnets. So if we want to go even further and just see where we're at with this, let's go to mainnet and see what's up. So how many mainnets are part of the Cosmos ecosystem? We've got Akash, AMO, Anchor, Band, right? Binance Chain. Now that's Binance Chain. That's not Binance Smart Chain. That's Binance Chain. Different thing. Certic, Seller, Chai, right? There's a bunch of stuff here. We got the Cosmos Hub, crypto.com, Dawn, Data, and you can keep scrolling through. And we got Kava is one I've been really meaning to start going into because I think that might be significant. Uh, Keychain, I looked a little bit into that. It looks pretty cool. And then Cadena, that's Cadena Mint, but Cadena, there's a lot of really interesting stuff. And That is very interesting. I did not know that. I am a holder of FET tokens, and I'm also a holder of MTLX tokens. And I thought they were having an airdrop or some sort of a thing happening for their ATLX tokens, but I didn't know Fetch was. I thought they were still on the fence or something because I was waiting to hear if they were going to make a launch to either go towards Cosmos or to go towards Polkadot, or like where are you going? Because what they're trying to do, I don't think they can do it on Ethereum uh, at the current moment, and I'm not sure if the composability and the finality of Ethereum is necessarily going to be able to support this project to where it's trying to go. Where like for on-chain AI, you know you can do decent like you could do purely decentralized on-chain AI, but like you cannot you're not going to be able to do it on Ethereum. But there's places that you will be able to do it, and I don't know, man. This is a crazy project. I would highly, I hold tokens, so for clarity's sake, right? But I would strongly suggest looking into fetch.ai. Secret, one of my favorites. Ren, Share Ring. They're doing stuff with biometrics and identity. Um, I mean, I didn't know this one either. Oasis, really, already at mainnet. And Matic. Don't underestimate the Cosmos ecosystem. Is all I'm going to say. And I guess the final little tidbit of the links will be in the description is Stargate, and the Internet of Blockchains is on the horizon. So you know, look, one day, 16 hours, the Cosmos Hub upgrade. Okay, this is happening so soon. It's ridiculous, and like I love Polkadot, and I was really focused on Polkadot for a long time and ignoring Cosmos, but like we haven't had Kusama Parachains auctions yet. They haven't been announced yet, and when they announce them, it's going to be at least like a week or two until the auctions happen, if not longer, from when it's announced. So um, I'm really waiting, but Polkadot has been very hyped, and I just don't think enough people are talking about Cosmos and the inter blockchain kind of network because you know basically Ethereum is totally screwed for anyone who's not like worth $250,000 or something. And Binance Smart Chain is there, but it's not decentralized. And then, oh, we're all waiting for Polkadot. And then like you got your Cardanos and your Elrons and your Avalanches and stuff trying to do their thing. But out of the projects that are communities on top of communities on top of communities, there's only four of them, and that's Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Cosmos Tendermint, and Polkadot Kusama. Like there's no one who really touches it. There's a couple where they're like, oh, we have 3 or 4 projects building on us, but that's not like hundreds of projects. It's a totally different scope. Um, and while a lot of people have been really like pumping a lot of Polkadot stuff, and it's been super super hype, and Polka starter IDOs and all this kind of shit, is we're not talking about Cosmos. So I would just strongly suggest to look at this because this is going to come before Polkadot, and I just don't think that there's that many people who are prepared for what's about to happen. I don't think as many people understand what this is. So uh, you know, I've been holding secret tokens for a chunk of time. I've recently bought some Luna tokens, and I did a couple tutorials on that, and I'll be doing some tutorials on Mirror Finance soon, and then Anchor when that comes online. Of course, Secret Swap, that's coming on in a couple days. And the next video I'll be doing on Cosmos, I'll be doing staking. So I'll be covering a bunch because the system's online. When Polkadot parachains come along, I will be covering that, and as the tools and interoperability come online, I cannot wait to cover that in kind of an educational context because I honestly can't wait to play around the tools myself. But I also can't wait for these guys, and these guys are here or imminent. So anyway, just wanted to say that. So if we go back here, we go into KEPLR Wallet. we should find the tokens because it doesn't usually take that long for the for it to go through. And there we see it. So we got 65 point just under 65.6 atom tokens. You know, total value. This is, I mean, this is me actually porting real value in here. This is me trying to ape in for my own airdrop. Okay, so the, like, I'm not a whale. Okay, I just I do some of these videos and you know, I don't want to be just using it for 20 bucks because you know, although from Binance Smart Chain to Cosmos, it didn't cost very much. So you know, maybe I could have just done it for a lesser amount for the, you know, for the sake of the video. Of course, if you've been following me in any of these videos, you know that I'm just I was on my way to becoming a bankrupt homeless person if I continued making a video a day on these kinds of things. If I was just using Ethereum, one of these days I'm going to start saving up some money, and once I've saved up money for a couple of weeks, then I'm gonna see if I can do another video on Ethereum network. Um, sorry, apologies. It's a joke. I love Ethereum, but I have been um, gas fees have been really hard, and um, I promise I'm gonna do some more videos on Ethereum soon. Uh, but also with IBC launching, with Binance Smart Chain just being a hot ticket item that a lot of people are showing interest in more and more every day, and these inter-chain solutions, I think this is the future anyway, and I can't wait for Ethereum to scale. But you know, basically these, you know, covering Binance Smart Chain and Cosmos and Polkadot and stuff, it cost me pennies, and Ethereum it cost me, you know, like the cheapest video I've ever done on Ethereum is like, you know, 30 or 40 bucks USD. Like, you know, it adds up. And a couple of them, you know, for what you see in the video with me spending money, it's like, oh, that was like 130 USD or something. Well, you didn't see me have to sell everything after to have money to make another video. So it's like, if I'm paying 300 bucks USD literally to make one video where I got like 85 views, like, you know, it's not even me. Like, I'm not benefit. Like, this is crypto society, so I'm doing this for crypto society. I'm doing this for the blockchain. I'm not doing this for personal gain. So it's just, it's a lot of money. I'm not a whale. So regardless, that's yeah, that's about it. That's enough me babbling on about Cosmos and everything for the day, but I hope you enjoyed it. The links will be in the description. Like, follow, subscribe, whatever. Live your life. That's it. Borg Brain signing out. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Uh anyway, that's it. I'm out. Peace.